Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf, St. Louis Rams, are on life support. This team is 1-3, and their offense is not that good. All right, let's start with the running game. Marshall Faulk, he's been injured, so it's been the Roderick Webb show in his absence. And in his absence, Roderick Webb has rushed for 1 touchdown on 73 attempts for 108 yards. That's an average of 1.4. That's not good at all. The passing attack, with Kurt Warner at the helm, he had 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's been banged up, so Bolger got some playing time. 1 touchdown for him and 1 interception. The best thing for the Rams is that they still have the DNA of the greatest show on turf, and Marshall Faulk will be back today. He is still banged up, not 100%, but he is going to give it a go. But all that said, the Rams defense is abysmal. They have given up the 2nd most points in the league, not just in the NFC, but in the league. And speaking of the NFC, they are number 14th in the standings. We are number 1 in the NFC North standings. Chicago, they lost. If we lose, we will fall back to 2nd, and Chicago will be number 1. All right, you are caught up. Let's get back into why you came here, the football game. 1st down and 10. We're going to run the ball. Michael Bennett weaving through traffic as he does so effortlessly. Gain of 8 right there. 3rd down and 2. Culpepper going to find Lance Martin and a rookie tight end coming into a rhythm with him and Culpepper. Bennett gonna fumble, and the Rams defense gets a stop, something that I did not think was gonna happen today. Yes, it was a fumble, but my goodness gracious, hang on to the ball, Michael Bennett. This Rams defense is abysmal. 3rd down and 3, they're gonna run the ball, Marshall Faulk, and he's gonna go nowhere. Clearly, he has lost a step, or maybe that injury is still affecting him a little bit more than the Rams anticipated. That kick is no good, so the fumble means absolutely nothing. 2nd down and 7. Quick pass to Randy Moss, the big boss, reception number 20 so far this season. Lance Martin open again, and Culpepper going to find him with a perfect pass. Move those chains. So we're creeping and creeping closer to the red zone. There goes Randy with the catch, cuts it upfield, and gets dragged out of bounds inside the 5. So 1st and goal, we give it to Bennett. Mean intentions, but the Rams keep him out. But they can't keep out Kleinsasser, the big fullback. Get your fullbacks involved, and that's touchdown run number 4. And again, that's tops on this Vikings team. Webb going to try to get loose. He's going to get up to about the 19-yard line before he's tackled down. Marshall Faulk breaks the tackle. Marshall Faulk with a spin move, and he's off to the races. And I think he still has some juice left, but everybody that was in the frame was a D lineman or a linebacker. So he's definitely lost a step, but that right there looked like vintage Marshall Faulk and not vintage Marshall Faulk. Bennett down that right sideline. Now that's pure speed, and shame on me. I thought he was going out of bounds. He stayed in bounds. I let go of the controller, and we end up with a long pass, but we left some meat on the bone. Could have been a touchdown. 3rd down and 4. Culpepper going to fire it to Randy Moss underneath the coverage, works his way back inside the red zone, and here we go. 1st and 10. Culpepper under pressure. Down he goes, and the ball pops out of there. And the Rams defense get yet another stop via another fumble. And we're going to head to that 2nd quarter of play, all tied up at 7. So one of the best teams in the whole league, the Minnesota Vikings, is in a little bit of a tussle with one of the worst teams, those St. Louis Rams. Warner fires that thing, caught by Isaac Bruce. And Isaac Bruce showing off his receiving ability right there. Gain of 9. They drop it off the Faulk out of the backfield. He's going to get tackled down to the ground. That's going to be a 1st down. They run the ball with them again, and look at Pope getting up in there. So 3rd down and 8. 5-man rush, not going to get there, and Curtis gets open, and Kevin Curtis has a 1st down in his back pocket. They run the ball with Marshall, right up the gut, brought down by Williams. But it's going to be 1st down and go. Now it's 2nd down and go. They throw it to the end zone, caught, touchdown, and the Rams have the lead. So the Vikings take back over, down by 7. Could we be in some trouble? The answer is yes, but we got Doug Gabriel on an out route gain of 9. Nice pass by Dante Culpepper. We go up that gut, and we pick up the 1st down by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. And then Michael Bennett up the gut. Boy, you just got hit by a freight train called Michael Bennett, the Bennett Express, for a gain of around 6. Now 3rd down and 4. We throw it downfield, and that pass is incomplete. So the Rams take back over, but Kurt Warner does not want the football. I want to share with my friends wearing purple, and Nate Clements has pick number 3 on the year, and he gets dragged down out of bounds around the 5-yard line. Bennett headed to the end zone, and he's going to get in that thing, and This football game is all tied up at 14 apiece. But again, that DNA of the greatest show on turf is still in this football team from St. Louis, and Bruce makes the catch right there. That's a first down. Kurt Warner fires that thing, caught by Isaac Bruce for a gain of 8. 3rd down and 2. They give the ball to number 28, and Leroy Gordon is there to shut him down. And we're going to take over with 54 seconds on the clock. Culpepper looking downfield, got the big boss, Randy Moss, who makes the catch there, and that's going to be a chain move of 4 catches, 64 yards, and we're still in the second quarter of play. We're going to throw it to Lance Morton. Is he turned into our second receiver? I think he is. 2nd down and 3. To Randy Moss, that pass not going to be caught in bounds, and Culpepper is hurt, and we've seen this one too many times in this franchise. 3rd down and 3 now. Rohan Davey in the ballgame, and the LSU Tigers going to find Nate Burleson. And that's going to be a first down move, those chains. From the 34-yard line, Davey has it. Davey rolling right. Not as fast as Culpepper. Might not even be as fast as Tom Brady the way he's running out there, but my goodness gracious, it's still a gain of 5. Davey has the big boss wide open. Randy Moss inside the 20, inside the 15, and out of bounds inside the 10. We have no more timeouts, so we got to settle for a field goal here. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and we're up by 3. So that's exactly how you want to end the first half of play. The numbers are in our favor, except for the turnover battle. So that's why the game is still fairly close and why the Rams still have a chance in this one. And they got Marshall Faulk back. He looks pretty good to start the second half right there. Gain of 9. 3rd down and 1 to give it to Marshall. Nelson, pick up your pride and put it back in your pocket. Got ran over. He was trying to annihilate you. There goes Faulk. Look at the defense. They're going every which way except for to make the tackle. Nate Clements got to save the day from behind. They throw the ball to the end zone, caught by Torrey Holt, and the Rams are back on top, 21-17 out of the score. Culpepper throws it to Robert Thomas. That's a problem because he plays defense for the Rams. That's his 2nd interception of the season. He also comes in with 3 sacks. Falk up the gut, going to get brought down by Hovan. 3rd down and 6, 4-man rush by the Vikings, not going to get there. Falk makes the catch in the flat, brought down by Al Nystrom, and that's going to save a first down, but they would tack on the field goal, making it a 24-17 ball game. So offense, we got to get percolating. We're down by 7. Minute 49 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Culpepper going to get out of the pocket. He's going to run for a first down on 1st and 15. He picks up 17. So Culpepper dropping back, way back, gonna find Randy Moss with the football, and the big boss has us sitting pretty in Rams territory. Now Culpepper steps up in the pocket and down he goes. Leonard Little is there for the sack. That's a big play by the little man. And there goes Randy Moss, who's no little man. He's gonna get this one inside the 10, runs a man over, and they claim he stepped out of bounds. So we're going to have it. 1st and goal inside the 10. Now it's 3rd and goal, looking for Nate Burleson, and he's wide open. Touchdown for Nate. That is Nate Burleson's 2nd touchdown this season. Falk up the gut. He's going to get shut down, and we're going to take over. 5 minutes on the clock. The Rams had a chance to take the lead again, but they failed. And can their failure be our opportunity to put icing on this cake and win this football game? Maybe icing on the cupcake, not like a full-fledged cake. This game has been closer than expected. Michael Bennett's going to pick up the first down, move those chains. 1st and 10. Michael Bennett still the deep back, and the bounce to the outside to the 50. Cuts it up. Adam Archuleta's there for the stop. It's the first down. Now Fargus, his first carry of the ball game, comes with under 4 minutes to go, and he's going to pick up a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. Give it to Fargus again. Up the gut. Going to fall forward, and they're going to save their timeout. So minute 37, we snap it. Fargus gets the carry. Makes one guy miss, and he's loose. Shot out of a cannon, and we have the lead with a $1:32 on the clock. So we're up by 7. Defense, it's time for y'all to be nasty. All kinds of nasty. But Sean McDonald makes the catch, and they have it into Vikings territory. We called a timeout after that play to make sure that we could get the right defense on the field because they were trying to hurry us up. So 4th and 10, we have 2 timeouts left. They still have all 3. Falk makes the catch, and Falk has a first down on 4th and 10. Minute to go. Warner dropping back, throws over the middle, caught by McDonald, and McDonald gets loose. Touchdown Rams, and the greatest show on turf has come back to life. They tie it up under a minute to go, and Leonard Little just powers through our tackle and gets the Culpepper. 3rd down and 18. 38 seconds on the clock. Got Randy Moss, who's wide open, and Randy Moss has the first down. How do you leave the big boss wide open is beyond me. 9 catches, a buck 96 for the big boss. Gabriel makes the catch. The Rams burn the timeout. 3rd down and 1. Looking downfield. Culpepper, there's no one spying him. No one watching him. You gotta watch my son. He is bad. He needs all kinds of supervision. The kick is up and the kick is good and this thing is over. 34-31 in what turned out to be one of the better games this season. Man, oh man, oh man, I was not expecting it to be that way. Their offense was very, very average. Their defense gave up a lot of points so far this season. They gave up a lot of points here as well. Surprisingly enough, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Baltimore Ravens that have given up the most points. Now, I did not do a deep dive. They could have turned the ball over on offense and had some scooping scores, some short fields, some interceptions taken back to the crib, some special teams blunders. But as of right now, the Ravens have given up the most points, followed by the St. Louis Rams, and we know that it is their defense. Their offense was able to move the ball, but that's probably going to happen versus this defense. We kind of do a bend but don't break, and hey, it is what it is. But a win is a win. So your man is happy. Hopefully you guys are happy, and hopefully the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, peace, love, say it with your chest. Awesome.